Hello, and welcome to the show. Sykoyoda here with another product review for you. This is the first of many. Basically, every time I purchase something or receive something that is new to me, I'm going to go ahead and share my thoughts on it. Today, we're going to do the Vixia HF G20. I purchased this camera to replace a quote-unquote replacement camera. As many of you will know, my old camera just died on me one day. I think it had been dropped one too many times. Been a family cam for a long time. It was also a Canon, but a lower priced model and obviously much older. This one is basically the top of the line for me. I don't think there's any point in going any higher than this one. As you can see, I paid $899 from Amazon for it. They are running low on these because there is a new version of this available. This has so many different stats and items of utilities and all these different things that I personally don't understand or think I will ever use. So I'm not going to cover those things today because they're not what was important to me. What was important was to purchase a video camera that would be quote-unquote the end game, and this one was the one for me. It comes with all kinds of different features, one of which is a shutter and cinema light blocker. It also has a professional grade lens and a 58mm lens adapter. This means that you can use photography lenses with this. If I wanted to purchase a fisheye lens or anything like that, it would go right on 58mm size. Also has a manual adjustment for focus. All of the buttons and everything that you see are pretty easily usable. It also has a touch screen that can flip forward and backwards, and it does auto rotate depending on which way you have it, so it's set up correctly, not even flipped. You can reverse the angle if you like. The plug-in adapters and switches for this thing are in some awkward places. The one that charges it is below and at a weird angle, and then the ones that have like the HDMI and the USB hookups are underneath the strap, which is a little bit odd. The ones in the internal, though, they have the extra memory slots. This has 32 onboard memory, but you can also add 2 extra micro SD cards. You could have more storage than you'll ever need. So what am I replacing? Well, I'm replacing my old Sony CX220, and this was purchased for approximately $200. I think it was just over because I got it with some extra goodies, but this is a comparison between the two, and obviously this isn't a fair comparison. What you're looking at right here is the Sony. I wanted to go through and just give you an idea of the difference in color and stuff. This is with the Canon. Now, the thought process behind these two purchases, one was just as quick as I could with the money that I had, replace the camera that broke so I could continue to make videos for you. The other one is one that I don't want to ever have to replace until it is essentially obsolete. Here we are again with the Sony and a little bit of a red tone and zoomed in. You can see it's very grainy. The low light level does have something to do with that. And then we go back to the Canon, and the low light level doesn't seem to affect it at all, and the red is a lot more crisp and clear. Again, these are all just standard auto shots. I've not adjusted the cameras in any way, shape, or form. This is a still shot with the Sony, and the same setup still shot with the Canon. The Canon still is a bit grainy. That does go away with a higher light level, but I didn't buy it to take pictures. So let's go ahead and get a real feel for the cameras. This is the Sony. As you can see, the auto zoom does go in further than the Canon will, but the speakers themselves pick up a lot of wind and are very tinny sounding. Here's the Canon. also notice that the stabilization is a little bit better. Now you can't get a real feel for that because you couldn't go in as far with the Canon, but trust me, there is a difference after shooting other things. The Canon stabilization feature works much better. You guys, I don't know what else to say except for I feel like I got robbed when I spent $200 on a Sony. For $900 I got a camera that's capable of so much more, and I am very happy with the purchase. I hope this will be helpful to some of you. Don't forget that like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I will see you next time.